Hi everyone, and welcome to our video for our Salutations Collection. If there's one collection that you are going to get over this next little bit where you've kind of set aside and said, geez, you know, I kind of want to watch my spending on my craft supplies, well, this is the kit to get. As you're going to see when we go through this collection, Salutations includes so many greetings and so many options for so many things. You're going to see this. There's thank you. You can go with cards. You can go with layouts, mini albums, journals, decor items, whatever. It's a very pretty kit. There's some great contrast with the pretty colors of the pink tones and the navy blue tones, as well as the kind of the chartreuse green. So it is really versatile in terms of any theme that you are looking for. And as I mentioned earlier, it has so many sayings already done for you for the various occasions that we all run into each year. So before we see everything that's in this is our bundled collection. For those of you that are new, I know we have a lot of new customers in our store lately, and I want to go over this, that our bundled collection includes all 5 coordinated products in the Salutations collection. None of these 5 products have duplicate items in them, so you're not getting duplicates. Don't be concerned about that. And by purchasing it as a bundle, you save the list price on the product already saves you 20% versus purchasing each item individually. So it's a really great deal to do if you know that you're looking at this and you're saying, oh yeah, I can totally see where I'm going to use a lot of this. So into the kit, this is the FQB. As you see, we see the Arrow products that are right in there, and those are great for anything. You can add a little bit of extra texture or a little bit of extra interest in it, whether that be a top corner, turn them on their sides, use them like you would a ribbon, things like that. There's so many uses for those. Also, we head right into our background papers. And as always, Mary Fran gives you such beautiful papers. Here it is with a stationary back where you have a nice cluster already done in the bottom. So if you're using this as a card front, obviously you can completely see how, other than adding a sentiment, you are set to go. And if you're using it in scrapbooks, mini albums, things like that, you can obviously see there's plenty of room for journaling, plenty of room for photos, a fabulous page. You're going to see that as we go through that obviously there are these more elaborate background papers, and you're going to see how gorgeous and beautiful they are, and they come in several different colors, so that way no matter what color palette you decided to work with, they're available to you, as well as these more muted patterns. Here's a damask one. So again, you can see the elegance of this kit. It's not meant necessarily to go for just women. You can see that with the navies and the polka dots like this, you can see how you could do a masculine card. This would easily suit whether it's a man's birthday or further on down the line for Father's Day, you know, that kind of stuff. But you can easily see how gorgeous. Look at this navy paper with the writing in behind, the beautiful pink flowers, the butterflies. Absolutely stunning. You can totally see the creations. I hope you're gaining some inspiration and seeing the creations that you would want to make with it. So as you can see, there is a plethora of papers in here. So many different styles, patterns, and colors. And here you are with a layout. So Mary Fran is actually the layout inspiration that I'm going to show you at the end, just to give you a little more idea of how to use the kit. This is it. This is the layout with the photo removed, obviously. And so this area in the center, you can place your photo right in there. Before you print this, for those of you that we have many customers, obviously, who like to print them, you can place your photo right in behind here, place on your sentiment, write it in before you print it, and there you go. You have a completed page already. Again, beautiful background papers. There, you are going to have such a time using these. Look at how beautiful that is. Full, rich, gorgeous. So as well as I talked about the men's creations, look at it for the women, or for a more pretty, a more flowing card. And you're going to see that for anniversaries, birthdays, sympathy even. There is sentiments for all that in here. Here are some borders, both vertical and horizontal, depending on how you wanted to use them. Gorgeous butterflies on their own. So that way you can place them in, size them exactly the way you want, place them in exactly where you want them. Fabulous items. Buttons with a lot of character here. Again, I say this all the time, but if you don't use the buttons, make that one of your challenges to yourself. I'm going to try using these buttons and see how they work and where they work. So the clusters, Mary Fran has done these already for you, so you can easily just pop these in and move through your creation very quickly. Sometimes we're pressed for time. Sometimes we have a little bit of mental block. These are a great starting point for you. Fabulous frames with great shapes to them to give them interest. And then that way, because like here's a more plain frame, you can embellish it the way you want. Here's a more elaborate frame. You're going to be able to put on a blank tag that we give you to coordinate and match, which you could put in a sentiment, a date, a name, a place, whatever it is in order to match your photo. Easily done. Hearts, obviously, give you a little bit of thought of love. Here's a few more. There was one with writing on it for you already done. Here are some blank tags. Again, we fully recognize that not everybody has English as their primary language. As well, we maybe just didn't hit the exact saying you were looking for. So the blank tags are perfect for those. Journal mats, already lined for you. If you're doing scrapbook pages, if you are doing mini albums, if you're doing a journal, these are unbelievably useful for you. And onto the tags that already have words on it. So you're going to see this as we go through. Here you are with love and best wishes, gratitude, thankful for a friendship card. Again, you were simply amazing. Could be friendship, could be birthday, all kinds of things. And again, blank tags in a different format that are a little simpler because maybe you didn't want something so elaborate. Some more labels for you with everything encompassed, like many thanks for all that you do. You can totally see that as a main element, whether that be for a card or whether that be for a scrapbook page. That is a main element already prettily done for you. You can just use it and move on. Same thing with birthday wishes, hugs, I'm thinking of you on this very special day, whether that be for a baby shower, a wedding itself, whatever celebratory day that is, even a birthday. You can use that in so many ways. Here are some of those same ones in blanks for you because maybe, again, you wanted to fill it in with the words that work specifically for you. Feel better soon, sending you love, it's your day to celebrate, happy anniversary. You can see what I'm saying earlier where this, if you're buying one kit, this is the one to buy because it contains so many of the pre-made things for you that will work for so many occasions. This will be a go-to kit for you for years and years and years. Obviously, it's not just going to be for today or for the short term. This is one of those long-term kits that you're going to do for years and years. Ribbons in here just to add a pop of color, a little strip of color and texture. Awesome items once again. Some digital stamps. Again, using these, you place this onto your paper or onto your whatever before you print it. Then that way it's placed exactly where you want it, exactly how large or small you want it. You already have that. So it's basically like using a polymer stamp. You just place it onto your paper before you print. It's that simple kind of thing. So again, a plethora of things that are pre-done, ones that are not done for you, like in terms of the writing, but they're already pre-designed and so coordinated so that all you have to do is choose it, write in your perfect sentiment, and you've got it made. So that's everything in the FQB. The little bits, let's go into here. So bookmarks as to start. Look at how wonderful these are. Like, just amazingly. Our little bits, again, for those of you that are new, our little bits is fully clustered, fully done additional elements. So they coordinate. You're not going to see these elements anywhere else, not in the FQB or anything like that. These are by themselves separated, but they're usually a great place to start by starting in the little bits because it gives you so much inspiration and gives you somewhere, hey, this is the main element I want to create with. So that way I know that off I go. Here's a bunch of these digital stamps that you could put onto a particular blank tag. You can already, like, thanks so much, could go on one of the blank tags that we provide you from the FQB. And then that way you have this great writing in this great font, but it was the color combo or maybe the look that you wanted. And that's why placing it on a blank tag versus the ones that we've done for you, it may be just simply a design preference that you had. And that's why Mary Fran has included so many for you, is she wanted that to give you those options so you have your creative freedom to see how it exactly goes. Our Salutations 2 is our additional paper pack. They have the same patterns as you saw in the FQB, but all in different colors. You will not get these papers in these colors anywhere else. So that's why I was saying earlier, there are no duplicates. Yes for the patterns, no for the colors. So what this does for you is if you're making, and like I said before, you're going to make so many different things with this because it's such a versatile kit. You're going to not want them to be exactly the same. You just want them to coordinate. whether that's scrapbook pages, mini album pages, journal pages, cards, whatever, you're going to see you have all the more coordinates. So it's basically giving you so much more for yourself. The solids you can see have a muted pattern in them. I'll just stand there for one quick sec so you can see that. There is a muted pattern, so they're very interesting papers that you can certainly use as standalone papers and build on them. When you have the full creativity and all the other additional elements that we've given you individually, you can build your own background paper if you want. But they also can be used as digital cardstock. When you are backing main elements or you're backing photos or things like that, you want that kind of cardstock to go with it that's perfectly color coordinated, and that's what the solids are for. Lastly is our alpha. So as you can see, it has, again, that real pretty feel to it. Very elegant, very grown up, mature. So it's not really necessarily meant for a kiddish type or cutesy type of creation. It's meant for more elegant, more mature themes. But here is an alpha that allows you to punctuate and highlight, whether it's a name, a date, a place, whatever exactly it is. You're going to have this full alpha in order to do that, and in order to, again, color match and theme match exactly how you want it to look. So before I let you go, here is our layout, which you saw not completed. Mary Fran completed it with on this special day, on this very special day, as well as a photo and some journaling. So you can see how it turns out finished, but you get this without the sentiment, without the photo. You get that in the FQB. So definitely something you're going to want to check out. As well, here's a card. It was a birthday card. I know birthdays are a big, big card giving occasion. And ones, you know, as card makers, you love making the cards. So you really want to have that occasion available to you. And certainly birthday is one that you create most predominantly, probably outside of Christmas. Birthday is probably the most predominant one that you create cards for. And there's just one simple idea that I took where I've used the vertical border, I've used the beautiful papers, and added in the individual elements that I thought would enhance it. And that's how that turned out. So, thanks once again for tuning in to this video release so that you can see everything in this collection before you purchase it, so you know exactly what you're getting. Before you run off to get this for yourself, take a look down in the right-hand corner. You'll see our Knitwork Collections logo. Please click on that to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll make you aware of any and all videos that are new to our channel. As well, give us the thumbs up, leave us a comment, let us know your thoughts and what inspiration you drew from this. We're always happy to hear from you. Thanks once again, and hope you'll head off to get this collection for yourself, because we know it'll be one that you'll use again and again. Take care, and happy crafting.